It is me. I'm still trying to figure out the Twitch app. I'm still not completely used to it. I am trying though, but we are back with Date Everything Part 2. Now, I was a complete idiot and forgot to make a list of everyone we met last time. Like I did when I played the demo. And I'm probably going to forget again, but luckily we have the data decks. And I do remember that my wall is now in love with me. Which is weird. But I did also figure out that the red shirt thing I was getting mad about last time, it's a DLC thing. It turns out it's a little extra thing if you have the DLC. Okay, a transparent or white depiction of ghosts started in the 18th century. Okay, interesting. Continue. We're gonna continue. Whew. Feeling a bit cooler today, which is nice. The weather at the end of last week was, for me, horrible. Because I am not built for heat. Me and summer have, shall we say, a difficult relationship. Okay, I do actually need to go to sleep. I thought I had, but I didn't. Okay, so something I also learned last time is that the data deck hates the controller. So I have to use the mouse, otherwise we get the clicking all over. So yeah, Wallace loves me. Dorian likes me. I'm not a fan of Lux, so I don't care what Lux thinks. Lux just annoyed me. I don't know if maybe that was the intention. We met Dante. It took me way too long to figure out that was Dante Basco, aka Rufio. Keys. Oh, I love this whole outfit. This is stunning. Beverly, sweetheart. Sinclair, not so fussed about you, but I do like your soaps a doggo. Got Miranda. Which, hello. I love that even the coils in her hair look like the heating elements in a toaster. Daisuke. Stickler for detail, gotta respect that. I have hardly met anyone. Lyric, oh yeah, we're writing a book with Lyric. We're gonna go on a date with Maggie. Rainy, again, love this. I mean, even the fact that you have the leaning vinyls with the gaps. Betty. Everybody loves Betty. Diana. Oh, my diary queen. Washford and Drysdale. Harper and Dirt. What is it with the laundry room and, like, contentious couples? Titus. Queen. Dunk. Still undecided. Bo. Kind of loving the extension cord as, like, a whip. And the little sort of bits of tape on the sort of pockets and seams and stuff. Love that. Oh, Shadow Lord. XX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Because just Shadow Lord was taken. And then Lucinda Lavish. Lovely, lovely. You know what? Actually, let's have a chat with Phoenicia. See what she's got to say. Let's have a little chat with check-in with Phoenicia.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done.
I wish my stuff uploaded that quickly.
Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership. Woo, it's a grind. But my
Social
fans
media
are
still
worth
massively eludes me. I still have not figured it out. Is Facebook some kind of app or... Yeah, it is.
only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like Instafan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one. Only better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms.
Don't give Zuckerberg any ideas.
But it's
Or Elon.
exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
That's pretty nice.
It is! Much less drama when you can exist forever without moving. I guess, since you don't have a Facebook, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Oh, this could come in very handy, actually. Sounds fun. Dramas make it look pleasure as long as I'm not involved. Maybe you could show me your videos sometime. No thanks, not really. You know what? Maybe you could show me some of your videos sometime.
Ooh, are things heating up in here or is it just me? Ooh, I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to.
Okay.
Alert, temperature warning. Woo, not again.
Something on?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
It sure sounds like something. If it was nothing, I don't think it'd be happening again. Okay, if it was nothing, I don't think it'd be happening again.
I'm fine. Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
You'll forgive me if I don't believe you. Okay, like a temperature warning and you feel warm. A faulty sensor when you take you to the doctor. Look, there's an icon. You know what? You feel warm.
Oh, huh? I do?
Hey, Gracie.
Weird. I feel totally fine. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Okay. You know what? Since I told Spoonie about it, I've got to go do it. Open the door, damn you. Trapdorian! Mic isn't clear, huh? Really? Seems okay from... Is it okay now? Is it okay now? I'm just wondering if it's okay now. I'm just trying to move things around. Got a static noise to it. Oh, that's weird. Hang on. You know what I think it might be? Is I have the microphone pretty close to the... My laptop has a fan stand underneath it. So it could be that you're hearing. Hang on, let me just do some... Let me just do that. So I'm hoping this will not screw things up. Right, is it better now? Is it any better now? Yeah, see, that's just my regular laptop fan now. But now what I have is the stand that my laptop's on is basically a fan. So I have that plugged in. Yeah, it's picking it up. I don't think it'll work if I move it away from the laptop, because I can only move it so far. Yeah, bloody technology. Hey, Barry, brother of Larry. How you doing? Right. I've moved it as far away as I can with it still being on the table. It's a case that I've moved the two things as far apart as I can possibly get them, without one of them falling off the table. Is that any better? Okay, the static noise is better. Okay, I'll just try not to shut up then. Right, let's meet Trap Dorian.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him.
This is the
But
one
when
that
your
sends
eyes
the
meet,
internet
he
into a
doesn't
little bit of a
seem the
tizzy.
slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Show off.
Oh dear.
Oof. Get a good look at the tattoos. Get a good look at the tattoos. Yeah.
Be cool.
Be cool, be cool.
We look alright. Does my breath smell?
But no, the tattoos are actually genuinely interesting. I'm kind of intrigued by the one that's sort of peeking over his shoulder. Because I'm having to sit a little bit further away to keep the microphone away from the kind of like the static noise. There's not really much I can do.
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
Have I now?
I try to stay hidden under the rug because
Well,
this
you
isn't
didn't.
a part
Yeah.
of myself
And this is the thing,
that
they
should
are
be,
all door
out
related,
in
like the
the
different
open.
kinds of doors, different bits and
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
love it. Okay, put your shirt back on, dude. I'll pretend I didn't see anything. No, you look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
Yes, yes I do. I do. I do.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape, duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
Yes, I want to get more tattoos. I actually genuinely do want to get more tattoos.
What do you think?
Okay, absolutely cover yourself in ink. You look good as you are. Oh, I hate tattoos. Well, I'm not gonna say I hate tattoos, because like I have tattoos, so I don't hate them. I hate that I don't have enough money to get any more. But okay, cover yourself in ink. Why
I was
not?
thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back.
A garage Dorian.
One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world.
I think the roller doors.
Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full time. But you get
I love
older
that
and
idea as drawbridges being the ancestors for
here we
doors.
are.
I love that idea.
Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Right, can I get down here? Enter the crawl space. Okay, what have we got down here? We've got a mouse trap. We have this thing. Ah, key. I'm gonna talk to the key.
You're not sure what you expected to find
Oh
in the
goddamn,
crawl
I love
space,
this outfit.
but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed,
Seriously, I want to bring back
regal
capes.
figure.
I want to wear a cape and just be dramatic all the time. Just swoosh around with a cape.
He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank
But yeah,
you.
I'm all for bringing back capes and like swooshy outfits. So I am. Absolutely. Okay, you're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there.
Time loses meaning all the time. It really does. That might sound like a weird thing for me to say, like a weird sentence, but it does.
But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
I love the fact his name is Keith.
Ah, eso!
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Hey.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about.
Okay, what have we got?
But I also don't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh, tease!
So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Ooh. Oh no. No, I want to be surprised. I don't want to get spoiled. So, I'm gonna go, okay, I'll be on for the ride. Let's continue. Because I don't want to get spoiled.
You got it!
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
Okay, I'm actually looking for a way to get into the attic. Do you know where I'd find it?
Ha ha! Do I have some good news for you?
So we should be able to open it.
I am in fact a skeleton key.
Okay,
I can unlock
which begs the
just
question,
about
why the
anything with a
hell
keyhole in this
did
house.
I, feasibly, me, leave a skeleton key just laying around in a crawl space?
And a few things without keyholes besides.
Okay, that sounds very useful to have. Yes,
I
why
am
not keep the
nothing
skeleton
if
key
not
on you
full
at
of
all times?
surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things
You know,
haven't changed
if I had a
while I
skeleton
was
key,
gone.
I would not let the damn thing out my sight.
Well, fear not. Dorian and I
Neither
go
would.
way back. We
It
were
would go on
practically
to my
made
keyring
for
of
each
like
other,
8,000
he
keys.
and I.
But at least I would have it.
If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
That is actually a nice key design. Okay, let me go back up. Oh, got to take the glasses off to go back up. I'll come back for the other two things. It's just that I've only got 2 scans left, and I want to use one of those on Attic Dorian. You know what? While I'm in here,
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way,
oh,
her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
I was hoping for Dasha.
Tell me your desire.
All right, Lucifer. Okay. How else are you supposedly the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you?
You're the one bragging about it.
Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Okay, you look the same.
Funny you mention that. I am by far the best looking dateable.
Well, that's
and it's not even a
subjective.
competition.
That is actually subjective.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
Yeah, but you're DLC. Okay, you look hot as hell, Lucinda. I'm just not that attracted to you. Okay, how can you compare looks like that?
By comparing looks.
But it's entirely subjective.
Let's take a look at a typical dateable. shall
Oh
we?
god, who is she gonna...
Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Yeah, because he's a door. What else do you expect him to do?
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
Okay. Don't see how that makes you drawn better. That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian.
Dorian.
Look how interesting I am. Look! Oh no! Nameless guy can't talk!
Okay, why can't you talk? Dorian. Dorian, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me.
Or you've muted him.
I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work.
I make my point again. You are DLC.
It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible.
I mean, good on them, but still.
This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Well, that's not his fault. Bollocks. That's not his.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Okay, a date where you just get to talk about how great you are. Oh, I forgot I was playing dating for a second. Okay. Like, a date where you just talk about how great you are.
I mean, yeah, that's my idea of a date.
No, not mine.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
He's leaving.
Oh, good, bye. So, what do you think?
I'm just not a fan of, you know, just having to listen to people talk about themselves all the time. Okay. I really do have all the best features. I think I just have to see some other sides too. No, I think I just have to see some other sides.
Why? Because this side is annoying?
Little bit, yeah. Not annoying so much as unenjoyable. You said it, not me.
Well, then maybe pick different next time.
Right. Last one, Attic Dorian. First, let me put the light on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I get it now, because I talked to Trap Dorian. Well, you know what? Let's talk to Wallace. Why not?
Wall. Wall.
Sure, yes, of course, love it. No, I don't like this. Whoa! Just gonna respond. Whoa! Oh.
Wall.
Oh. Okay. That didn't end well. So let's just skip over that. Okay, now I can go and talk to Attic Dorian.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip.
Alright.
When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Surprise! I bought a friend!
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
Underneath your trapped self.
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
Under a trapdoor.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
It does beg the question, why on earth would I put a skeleton key in a crawl space?
Well,
Of all the things to put in a crawl space,
I've missed you.
a skeleton... Why?
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian.
Aww.
And I am back to stay.
Woo!
Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, the door is open.
Okay, you two seem like lovers. You two seem like lovers.
We've tried that.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
Oh.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Quite so.
Oh, this is adorable. Okay. I agree, maybe we can be friends, Keith. Don't you think love can include friendship? Okay, maybe we can be friends, Keith?
Why, I would love that.
Yay!
I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
I'm making friends!
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Okay, let's see what's in store in the attic. Well, Keith, crack him on open. Hope someday can open you up like that, Dorian. You know what? Let's just keep
In you
it
go, mate.
keep it friendly. Where's... Okay, let's... Oh, it's a... Oh, he's in a box now, okay. Okay. What have we got? Light switch, window. We've got some boxes. We've got whatever this contraption is. I don't know what it is. Got lots and lots of boxes. Got some games. Got an empty picture frame. And we've got a safe. Okay, let's try the safe.
A leather
Oh, sweet Jesus.
dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Wow. Okay.
Yeet.
Yeah. This is a character design that is good. Okay. Yeah, it's a look.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Hey.
Disgusting
Sophia.
worm.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
No wonder.
Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there is like lots and lots and lots of cosplayers that are definitely looking into these characters right now.
You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
I'm good. I'm good.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Okay, just meeting new people. Rude much. Sorry that anybody. I just want to meet new people. First
How
time in the
tedious.
room. I just want to meet new people. Okay, I met some cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Okay, yes, mistress. I guess, mistress. Sure, whatever, mistress. Just simple, yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking.
You probably don't, considering the mess that is my brain, but
Why
Go
would
on.
a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
okay, it crossed my mind. I feel like you'll tell me either way. Wait, your safety. I feel like you're gonna tell me either way.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Being heavy? Okay, putting stuff into, attracting robbers, surviving house fires.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. Even if... Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I definitely do now. Actually, I'm pretty open. The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither will you. I gotta do it. The cops can't prove anything, and neither will you.
Underestimate me at your own peril. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Eh? Okay, obviously drowning is bad. Well, honestly, I'm pretty cool with whatever. You know what? Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right.
I mean,
then,
you're gonna do what you want anyway. Doesn't matter a hell what I do. You're gonna do what you want
Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity.
If you say so.
And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Look, okay, I know my limitations. I know I'm just kind of meh. But you don't need to keep harping on about it. Okay?
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait
I've been
to
called
test
worse.
just how compliant
By myself,
you truly
actually.
are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Well, it depends if I find
That
the safe
is,
code or not.
if you are skillful
Yeah,
enough to figure out
combination.
the combination.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mother's maiden name, password. There's no combination. I just have to fall in love with you. You know what? No combination.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I apologize for nothing.
Oh, come on now. You're not even trying.
Not really, no. Why should I?
Seriously? Why should you? Because otherwise you're just wasting my time. Look, straight up, I'm trying really hard to do a good job with this mistress thing. Truthfully, this is all uncharted terrain for me. Yeah, sure, it started as a side hustle for some supplemental income to cover my skyrocketing electric
Yeah.
bill, but I'm taking it extremely seriously.
Yeah, you are. I will give you credit for that.
If you're just gonna keep screwing around and wasting your time, then neither of us are gonna get our rocks off. Is that what you want?
No, mistress.
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
You know, credit where it's due. You know, she is putting in the work.
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Oh, paperwork. Paperwork sucks.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any
Okay, yes,
further.
that is important.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty
Yes,
little
I'm
mind
all
to
for sort of
fantasies you
rules and
dare not
boundaries
even
and-
whisper.
Communication about what's okay and what's not.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress.
Again, like you mean.
Oh, come on!
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you.
We're not there yet.
Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Fine.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, that was the safe. That was something. You know what, I'm kind of intrigued by this picture frame here.
A marble Adonis
Whoa,
regards
okay.
you with a
Was not
critical
expecting
gaze,
that.
completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your
Was
presence.
definitely not
He
expecting
gestures
that.
to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Can you wrinkle your nose if you made a stone?
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
Okay, who is this?
Oh,
Art. I like it.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You just mean it's dirty? Oh, I see it. Heinous. Truly unforgivable. Ooh, dust cake. You know what? Heinous. Truly unforgivable.
Oh, Well, it's not as bad as all that.
Oh, come on!
Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
Indeed it can.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's one to keep all light-colored clothing away from.
Dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late. But there is always hope.
Is there?
I am forever an optimist.
Well, I'm glad one of us is.
And
Because
a
it is.
pessimist,
Yeah,
actually.
that's more my thing.
Oh, and a nihilist.
Okay, wait. How can you be all those things? What aren't you? What are you talking about? Okay, how can you be all those things? That does seem a little
Excellent
bit
query.
contradictory. Does seem a tiny bit contradictory.
I am art. All and sundry,
subjective.
great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound
Subjective.
psycho-spiritual
Of course it is.
depth.
Don't know personal perspective.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch.
Why did I not figure that out?
I am a passionate,
course art's
sensual
contradictory.
bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't
Really?
that fun?
I never would have guessed that you like doing that. Okay, little overwhelming, but very cool. Hell yes. Nope, not even a little. I'm gonna go. Okay, little overwhelming, but very cool.
Oh, wonderful! I love being overwhelmed.
I don't. I hate it.
There's something about losing control that is really very therapeutic.
No, there's not. There isn't. There is definitely not. Especially not with my brain.
Not all the time,
That
of
that
course.
that is not something I want. No, 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 no.
Even a Jackson Salt Lick has some structure.
Jackson Salt Lick.
But speaking of
Oh, good
overwhelm, I'm wondering if you might be interested in helping me with a project.
Go on then.
I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed by it.
Okay, pitch me.
Oh, sports! Such an interesting art form, sports. But no,
It
there
has
are
it
other
has its
things to
moments.
speak
I'll
of
give you
just
that.
now.
I mean, if you're talking about wrestling, then yes, it's definitely quite the interesting art form,
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house
and it is an art form.
into a gallery.
I love that idea.
It is by no means required.
I love that
But
idea.
for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Okay, it's my house, so I kind of have to. I'd love to. It sounds like fun. Just not interested in me. So yeah, I'm in.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we?
Nope, and that's part of the fun.
Oh, secret paint, I love
That
the
is actually
journey.
part of the fun.
All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Okay, definitely interesting. Right, I've got 2 left. Oh, okay, plant pot.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant
Oh
smile
my God, you're
inviting you
adorable.
closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face.
You're
And a little
adorable.
inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Oh my God, this design is so cute.
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hi.
I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Prissy Plastique. Oh, I love this design.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Okay, I know I'm laughing too. Funny haha or funny weird. That's actually a good thing. Funny haha or funny weird.
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question
Because that is
before.
two very different kinds of funny.
I guess, yeah. It's a little of both.
Okay.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
Woo! Okay, so my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet. Great, another weird ass object in my house. You know what? So my mere presence is an answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh. Wait, it burst my bubble.
I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Okay. Oh man, now I gotta do something. That makes sense. What kind of stuff? That makes sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Okay. I'm sorry, what? I'm in. No idea what that is. Definitely the first one. I'm sorry.
I
What?
get your confusion. It's totally understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Okay, sure. You look plant-like. Yes, sure.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh. You? No. I bought you, so yes, I knew that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh, well, then great.
Yeah, it's like I already
We're
knew.
already on the same page. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway. I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves.
Oh.
Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze. Your room is clean now. Smell good spray.
Breeze.
Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
This is true. A lot of them smell just kind of meh. Okay, I know it's so perfumey. How does Flirtalizer fit into all of it? You know, I was gonna say it's so perfumey. I don't like it.
So perfumey. You spray it, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my gosh!"
There's a
why
lot of
am I
them
in a
can be too
perfume
much
store?
for me. I'm
Which
not.
doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
There are some of them are very overpowered. Okay, cool, but I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about. Wait, what were we talking about?
The Flirtalizer thing.
Nah, doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed.
Same. I'm just as bad.
Let's get back to the Flirtalizer. This is really important. The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called Flirtalizer.
I love that they are genuinely mugging for the camera. Okay, real, like a real life plant.
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Okay. I'm a little confused. I mean, biology was never my strong point. Okay, I really don't think that's gonna work. No, really, this is very cool. Like, I don't think this is gonna work.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it?
I don't know, but something about it's just weird. Okay, I don't think you can change plastic into living tissue. Fertilizer isn't even a real thing. You know what? I don't think you can change plastic into living tissue.
Well, obviously you can't change plastic into living tissue. Unless you have Flirtalizer. That's why it was invented. That's what it does. Maybe you're not getting this.
I mean, biology never was my strong suit. Okay, I get that, but what you're suggesting is a biological impossibility. I think you got swindled. Okay, what you're suggesting is a biological impossibility.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're saying that from a purely scientific perspective, there's no way scientifically that this could ever actually work.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Correct.
Well, you're wrong. No, not about the science part. Totally. Based on science alone, or the science we currently know, obviously no. But there's a certain element of magic in the flirtilizer, my friend.
Oh boy.
Come on! Look at those glasses you're wearing right now even. You're talking to a freaking fake houseplant.
Okay, you've got me there.
You're really gonna stand there and tell me there's not some element of magic at work in your life right now? Come on.
Okay, I'll admit you've got me there, but still... Yeah, maybe, but this is nuts.
I don't think you have a right to call me nuts.
Well, no, because you're plastic.
For having a dream? For wanting to try something? Anything to achieve it?
Yeah, but we don't know what's in it. It could completely disintegrate you.
Cool part of me.
It is a good idea, but I don't want to risk disintegrating you.
We're
You're
learning
cute.
about each other. I really want this, and I really need your help. Flirtilize me?
No, I don't know enough about it.
Why?
Okay, because I like you the way you are. I don't want to have to water anything. I don't actually think it's going to work, and I don't want you to get your You know what? I don't want you to get your feelings hurt.
So you're kind of trying to protect me in a way?
Yeah, I don't want you to be all, like, sad and
I guess
upset.
that's nice. Or necessary, and kind of overbearing. Maybe. My feelings are my own business. If I get hurt, I get hurt. But I'm not going to not try just because I might stumble and fall.
Well, you're braver
Even
than
if
me.
I do fall,
You're a hell of a
it's not
lot
like
braver
by
than
helping
me.
me, you push me down or anything. I'm not going to blame you if that's what you're worried about.
You know what? You can blame me if you need to, but I'm not doing it.
Well, that answers that. I'm going to become a real plant. And when I do, I don't think I'll blame you for having gotten in my way. I think I'll look at this as the obstacle that made the prize that much more worth it. I hope I will.
Is there
I
someone
have a
that
pretty
can
great
talk her out
attitude
with
generally,
this?
So, we'll see.
Please, someone. I really hope there's someone in this house that can talk her out with this. Okay, on that note, I'm going to bed. I'm going to talk to Betty and go to bed.
The steaminess of your home
Oh, for
appears
God's
to have increased
sake!
suddenly. It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
Can I change you off when you come
Sure.
by?
What are you thinking?
I'll see you less.
Oh, well, I understand. I can kind of be a lot.
You think?
Anything else on your mind?
A low amount works for me.
You got it, lover. Now that that's out of the way. Steam me up, lover.
Okay, I'm not convinced you're the best.
Not convinced? Oh, you poor baby. Maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda Layered will show you some more depth.
Okay, I'm guessing if you have layers that makes you better. Did your voice go deeper? Did your voice go deeper just then?
Baby, everything is going deeper. I have one of the most complex pathways in this game. There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else. As long as there are words that begin with L, there are always more layers to me.
Oh god. I feel like I'm just gonna go round in circles with her. Okay, I said different side to you, but more sensitive. So having more identities equals more depth. Why do they all have to begin with L? Well, the L thing is for alliteration. So having more identities equals more depth.
Naturally.
I'm not so
Each
sure
one
about
of
that.
these newly minted Lucindas gives us a different side to the multifaceted jewel that is me. And our conversations, they drip with care and emotion, with well-written options for you to choose. Like this one.
Okay. Tell me your deepest secret. Let's go on a 12-part journey to deepest Mongolia. I admit I love you more than anyone. We're through my kind. You know what? 12-part journey to deepest
and
Mongolia.
Each option is a well-crafted, meaningful response like this one. For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Laird. Ah! Tell me, do you agree?
No. Honestly, it seems kind of thin.
Perhaps one day you'll be smart enough to understand me. Until then.
Well, if you're trying to get on my good side, this is not the way to do it. Oh, I have unread Discord messages.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Date Theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
Okay, I think so. Why? No, they broke completely. I think so.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
The what now? The Quantum Catacomb Activator is good. What's that?
Well, it's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Okay. Wait, why can I throw them in the fridge instead? That's why. Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay, bye. That wasn't weird at all. Okay, now can I talk to Betty?
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit.
Yeah, that would kind of confuse
Some way
me.
or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
I think that's just talking out loud with someone. No, but my heart was racing. Get me from it. I think that's just we're talking about loud for someone.
Maybe. But either way, it feels like you knew somehow. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
Okay.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights.
Aww.
But it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Okay. What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well. I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Aww.
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Okay, that's quite a detail. Oh, okay, wow, no one in the right mind could ignore you. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them. I'm just gonna go, wow.
I know. I get a little twisted up just talking about it. So I should probably chill. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams.
Aww.
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
It's like a bunch of whoop. Okay, I'm an avid lucid. I'm actually not a lucid dreamer, but I don't want to completely disregard it, so I'm just gonna go. That's really too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my
Because I don't want to completely disregard it, because it does work for some people, but...
Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark. Ah, well. My lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
Okay, there are plenty other ways to sleep soundly. What's the problem exactly? Too bad. What is the problem?
Oh, nothing. Really nothing you need to worry about. Don't waste another moment on it, okay? Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Sure. Oh, that was not the... Oh, that wasn't a... Oh, okay. Right, I probably should go and see Sophia again, because I did say I would have to come back tomorrow. Hey!
You seem to be late. Unexpectedly so.
My call must be set to GMT again. Sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Okay, then let's get to that paperwork. Yep, there's nothing I love more than filling out paperwork. Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. My college botany professor used to do the same thing. Okay, let's get to the paperwork.
God,
figure out
must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard.
I actually don't
Do
mind
us
that sound.
both
It's
a
not the
favor
most
and
annoying
keep your
sound.
grating,
Nails on a chalkboard to me is not the most
unintelligible
annoying
blatherings to
sound.
the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Is there an option to stay silent? There is not. Okay. Shorter answer, without question, mistress.
Not
it's only
to
3
interrupt,
words.
but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways.
Okay. Good to know.
But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
Yeah. Okay, you treat me as I deserve, mistress. You're doing great, Slugger. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. Absolutely, mistress. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, hot and sad.
Perfect. It pleases me that you know your place and are acclimating to your new reality of servitude. But in order to make your complete and total subjugation official, we must first make it contractual.
Yeah, because that's important.
And once it is legally binding, we can make it physically binding. And I'd love to finally see my little wretch all tied up. Wouldn't you?
Within reason.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend
It's like
to.
within reason here.
First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant.
I love that the end of the crop is just a
dependent,
stack of bills.
and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes, so this isn't new. I consent. Sure, what the heck? Okay, I consent. Shortest answer.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Alright, come on then.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure.
That is important.
That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
That is true. Okay, completely agree.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
You know what? Let's go with linguini.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
No, it was one of the options. Okay, you inspired me. I've got a lot of practice with safe words. It was my grandma's name. I've got a lot of practice with safe words.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
Okay, is this gonna be safe for
Would
Twitch?
my little wretch like that?
I don't want to get banned from Twitch, but so... Okay, yes please mistress, that'll make me happier than a clam of high water. Okay, but honestly I'm not super depraved. You know what, why not?
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships.
Oh god,
They've become routine.
who am I gonna have to talk to and
They're
basically say, right,
stale. And this
basically
displeases
like do the
me.
breakup thing?
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new.
Okay. Such as?
I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
Not quite, but... okay, you want me to quit my job? Like, we incorporate VR or something? Wait, is this a drug thing? You want me to quit my job?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Oh! Okay, roleplay. Gotcha. I'm still kind of lost, but I'm a quick learner. Yeah, you know what? I'm still kind of lost, but I'm a quick learner.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
craving.
I have no clue.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Okay. Okay, please, mistress, let me prove myself to you. Come on, mistress, I'm great at choosing things. This is me begging, not awkward at all. I was gonna go with the first one.
So utterly pathetic.
Oh, that did not go well.
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so
That did not go well. That was not...
I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most?
Okay, what do we get?
Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Oh god. You know what? Chef and prep cook.
I should have expected that.
Oh god.
A rather pedestrian choice. But perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now,
I'm gonna get yelled
I've
at like
seen
she's
more
Gordon
than enough of your
Ramsay.
pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every meal. Do you understand? Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Okay, that was something. Right, let me go. Actually, let me go talk to. Let me go talk to Maggie.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
I do like green tea. Okay, that's very thoughtful of you. How did you know my order? It's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, how exactly did you do that? Let's do. You know what? How exactly did you do that?
Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive posts until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed.
Okay.
Then, I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared
Oh, I see now why
most
this gets her happy,
regularly.
because she gets to talk about her process. Okay, please don't do any more research on me. Oh, you're so considerate.
I want you to feel cared about.
Oh. Okay. No matter how you found out about my order, at least the thought is nice. It's fun to be here with you, I have to say. I might have made a mistake having a date with a detective like this. Okay. No matter how you found out... yeah, I'm gonna say that. No matter how you found out about my order, at least the thought is nice.
I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met.
Okay, what have you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery.
Oh yeah, the rights
Dropped
people one.
everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
Okay. Do it again in a heartbeat. I've been thinking about you. Oh, do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
Okay, I find everything about you attractive. You know what? You make it really fun.
My heart.
Okay. And mine. What's it saying? I hope we can do something else besides some. You know what? What's it saying?
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
It's beating right out of your chest. What if we... Maybe we should just let it breathe. Nope. It's beating right out of your chest.
Wait. Before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me.
Okay. What? Okay, what is it? Did I do something wrong?
Not at all. I hope you won't laugh. But it's another case.
Okay, another case. Oh, tell me all about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Ooh, we
Rumors
have
have
an
been circulating
impostore.
about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Okay, sometimes they are more than just rumors. Behind a rumor might be a grain of truth. You mean rumors. Okay, behind a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Oh god, who's gonna come in? Okay, let's do it. Capital idea. I get to be good cop. Who have you heard this rumor from? Let's talk to them. You know what? Let's do it.
We begin.
Okay, so who's first?
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux.
Oh, I
and
don't want to talk to
Wallace.
Lux. I don't want to talk to Lux. Who's the Hoover?
Who should we talk to first?
That's right. I'm gonna talk to Lux first. Get it out of the way.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Lux. They suck. Oh, Lux is annoying. Where's a light? Where's just like a hanging light bulb? Oh, Lux is annoying. I don't want to talk to Lux, but you know what? I'll do it for Maggie. I'll do it for Maggie. Oh, you suck.
You find Lux fiddling with a tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching. You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
I just find Lux, like, the character design is great, but I just find them...
What's up, bitches and bros?
Oh, no. Oh, I want to punch you. Okay, have Lux heard anything about a counterfeit in the house? Hey there, just wondering whether you knew about anything about a counterfeit item in the house. What? Ugh, hi.
Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me.
I'm doing it to get this conversation out of the way, because I'm not a fan of
I
talking
am
to
so
you.
flattered. Let me just, like, hashtag gratitude that right now.
Look, we need...
OMG, like, just give me a second, alright?
I hate talking to you, you suck.
I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
Handle is my name.
You know what? Never mind. The Wi-Fi sucks right now anyway. You should fix that, BT dubs. Anyway, what is so important that I had to leave my latest activation?
Is there a counterfeit in the house?
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So, like, don't we love this for me?
We don't love this for you, Lux.
Let me just set up my camera so that we can film me answering you.
Fine.
Okay, so, like, I'm ready for my interview.
Oh, Maggie, can I borrow your hat so I can twat him with it, please?
Okay. No,
It's I just want to take the edge of, like, Maggie's hat. It's like a proper, like, metal, and just, like, shatter you to pieces.
hang on. Let me just do my hair. It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
I mean, kudos to whoever is voicing this. You have done a fantastic job in making this character completely odious.
Wow.
Like, seriously, you have done a brilliant job.
Seriously? You cannot rush
Because
this.
people like this, I just want to slap them.
I'm
so
a
much.
professional, okay?
No, you're annoying.
An icon. I can't just show up looking like I spent as little time on my appearance as you did.
Lux! What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from? Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Thank you!
Oh?
Oh, I love that idea. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Please,
Can we do that?
and thank you.
No, don't do the please and thank you crap. Let's just, like, burn this
I
annoying little
heard that one
prick
of the
to a
dishes was a-
cinder.
I heard it from Sephiroth.
Okay. Maggie, that was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Lux,
That was great.
get out of here.
That was so great.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
Okay, seriously, who is Lux? Because that voice is as annoying as hell. I need to get my mouse. What's new with Dorian? What's the new? Oh, okay, just the... Okay, who is this voice? Michael Lors. Yeah, well done. Lux is annoying as hell and I want to slap them. So much. Okay, I'm gonna be looking up so many people when this is done. Oh, I suppose I should go talk to Lyric, because they are working on the book. Betty! Right, where's Sophia? Keith. There's Sophia. So yeah, we've met a few different versions of Lucinda. It's definitely something. Right, let me... Are those books? We'll find out. Yes!
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort.
Whoa, that's a big book.
But it's not enough that we've written this.
That is a big book.
One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing.
That's a phrase I've not heard in a long time.
So, I
Hoi
brought
polloi.
along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who? Who are
The
your
wall,
favorite
ceiling, and floor, of course.
friends? Okay.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
Okay, I need to see who these other two are.
And the name of the book is...
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa! Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is awfully exciting.
I wasn't on the edge of my seat, but I was closer than I normally want to be.
Wall.
Closing like Randy Orton.
You have a real flair for adventure. I loved it.
This one should fly off the shelves.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Okay, let's do it.
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
Okay, so I definitely need to talk to the floor and the ceiling. I definitely need to do that. Okay, do I have to be in like specific places for them to... For it to register? Like, what? How do I talk to the floor? How do I talk to the floor and the ceiling? Yeah, that didn't work. That's not gonna work. Okay, how do I talk to the floor and the ceiling? Because... It's like, okay, talking to the wall, that's not difficult. But... the ceiling and the floor. Like, how do I do that? Alright, let me look it up.
An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
Okay, I got the locations. I forgot that this was a thing.
But as your eyes
I actually saw
continue to
TikTok about
travel
this
up
earlier.
and take everything in,
Like completely went out of
the
my head.
similarities
I thought
to
it was a different
classic
spot.
marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball.
Oh,
His eyes
that's
are two
mean.
dark and unreadable holes. His mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining
That's
white
mean
face
just to call
is
him a
simply
bowling
devoid of
ball.
just about anything.
Oh, hey, Skinny Matthew. I have no clue. If he has any sense, it's not happening, but I honestly don't know at this point.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got. Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
Okay. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
Okay, who are you?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you?
No, just your name
You
will
want some
do.
graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
No. Okay, yes, please. Maybe can I see the pie charts? I doubt it. See, if it was actual pie and not pie charts, then yes. But since it's not actual pie, I don't care. I doubt it.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
People? Going outside. Hot cheese. Reconnecting with my estranged parents. Falling pianos from tall buildings. Falling pianos from tall buildings, that'll be, yeah, just going outside.
Yeah, I can tell. But not even remotely close. I'm an overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But my homies call me Doug.
Doug.
Yo.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him.
Okay, yeah, that is something I don't...
Cool with that? Or you want to
I
skip
don't
it?
do well with, so I am actually gonna skip this. Because I'm not okay with that. So yeah, skip please.
No worries. Hey, Doug?
How would you like your relationship with Doug to resolve?
Okay, let's just go friendship.
From his face, you can clearly see Doug's endless understanding. You are now friends.
Good.
Aw, friends forever.
So yeah, that idea with the
Still won't
constant
answer
aggression thing is
texts,
not good.
So you'll have to do.
See, the only thing is, with the show, because it's literally this week, like, is there gonna be anywhere, you know, that's gonna be a logistical nightmare. Okay, I got points.
See ya out there on the next one.
Okay. Oh, works, but oh.
Champ, champ, champ!
What do
How
you
goes it?
want? Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today.
No.
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Crap. Very short and not
Alright,
fun.
everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help.
I figured.
Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Ah, can't win them all.
You're annoying. Leave me alone. Okay. So it says for this, I have to do the white molding on the ceiling and the floor in the upstairs hallway. Right, that's the steps. Ah, okay, white molding. Yep. Okay, it's up here. That makes sense. Okay. Let's introduce ourselves to the ceiling first.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Oh, this, I
Hello
think this is the
there.
floor.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, this
Her
is the
greeting
floor.
is cut short, as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Hi. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human.
Oh, I thought I'd get an extra little thing because of the conversation with Lyric.
Oh.
Florence! Oh, that outfit's so cute. That outfit's so cute. Her cardigan's the rug. Oh, I love
Well,
this. Her
I wasn't
cardigan's the
expecting you
rug.
today. Oh, you must be here for Mayor Celia.
Mayor Celia?
Oh, you don't know.
No, I've not met her yet.
I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. I would have time to remember every little detail.
Yeah, I just noticed that with a little sort of detail. The top
Mayor
is
Celia
severe
runs
event.
things around here. Keeps an eye on
I
all the
just love the
citizens.
cardigan,
Makes sure the
it's the
wheels are greased so
rug.
nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads.
Because she's literally the ceiling.
Literally. She's the ceiling.
Yeah.
I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
Oh god, that means keeping track of time. You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to. I like to see her now, actually. You know, I'm gonna help her out. You're nice.
Well...
You're a little sweetie
She
pie.
twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Milk and sugar, please.
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Okay.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself.
I did
She simply
wonder about the
radiates
rosette, if
poise
that
and
was...
power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary?
Oh, she's talking to Beverly.
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Might be a bit difficult, considering there's only one of me.
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure.
Well, I know
you
where
will,
I'm going
darling.
next then.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
You look cozy. Who are you?
Hello, Mateo.
Mateo.
What can I do for you today?
That's that's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Okay, I am loving the coziness of Mateo's look. I am loving the coziness of this. I need to find out who Mateo
probably
is.
Nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo looks very
Mateo.
cozy, and I want some of that.
Come, sit.
I am all about the coziness.
Tell me what's bothering you.
I want more coziness in my life. I can never have too much coziness.
It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot. And...
All right, Mateo.
Yeah, can we all agree that Lux is terrible?
Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Wallace!
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you.
Hello.
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
As long as it's not a homeowners association, because all of the horror stories I've seen on Reddit, oh my god, if those ever become a thing in the UK, I'm gonna just, like, go mental. Well, even more mental than I already am, but, like, proper, like, smashy things. Okay, yes to all of this outfit. I love it. I wish I knew how to sew. I was literally talking to one of my friends earlier about how much I wish I knew how to sew. Because they know how to sew very well. I've seen proof of how well they can sew. I cannot sew to save myself. I have tried. I cannot wrap my head around it. And it kind of put me off ever trying again. But yeah, I wish I knew how to sew.
Here's my card. But really, all
I really
you ever
wish I
need to
knew.
do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Okay, I really just wanted to introduce myself. Okay, nothing specific. I'm just going around talking to everyone. Trying to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet... You know what? Trying to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then. Hello. Meeting successful.
Yes!
Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
I don't know, I'm kind of an introvert, to be honest. I was like, yeah, I'm an introvert. I'm definitely an
Hardly
introvert.
precludes you from getting things done. It just means that you do them quietly.
Thank you!
You seem like a reliable sort.
Thank you for
if I
actually
might ask you a
acknowledging that
favor.
introverts do things. We just do them our way.
It's about my assistant, Florence.
Oh, please don't make me be mean to her. She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear.
Good, we agree on that.
Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing, but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong
She's the
sort might
floor.
be taking advantage of her.
She's the floor.
I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's
Okay,
possible
who we
someone
fighting?
might be fleecing her.
Who we fighting? Who we fighting to protect
I'd like
the
to
perfect little
formally
cinnamon roll
ask for your help.
that is Florence?
I may be her boss. but
I'm
Florence would
all
never
in
give
for
me a
protecting
straight answer
Florence.
if
She
thought
is
it
a
might upset
cinnamon
me.
roll.
However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
I will
I'll be
protect the
waiting.
precious bean that is Florence.
Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
I'll go back through Florence's office.
Hello again. I trust your
I
meeting
like
with
you.
the mayor went well?
I want to be your friend.
Wonderful.
I want to be your friend.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
You know what? Tell me about yourself.
What? You want to know about me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh no. No.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, I do.
You just spoke with the mayor. A little old fuddy-duddy like me can't hold a candle to someone like her. I just handle the paperwork, that's all. Pay me no mind. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
I want to know about you. But since you won't tell me,
Bye-bye.
leave. Okay. So, actually, let me open that. Because we'll have a lot of things in the rumors. Okay. Dustpan the couch. Kopi, that's the coffee machine, we actually know this. Shagat, the knitted throw. Okay, I need to go talk to this throw. Where is it? Where is it?
Davy!
Yes! I am all about this! I'm all about the coziness!
Davy! Come on, Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy?
Who's Davy?
I hope he's alright.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, hey!
Hi.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I
You
hope
look
you
cozy.
haven't been here too long.
I want in on that.
I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, blanket.
Oh, you look so cozy!
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Okay, who is Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Am I gonna get to see another doggo? What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble.
Oh, am I gonna
I
get
just
to talk
keep
to another
thinking
doggo?
about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped
I
and
want to talk to
alone.
another doggo.
He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Oh, poor baby. Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter.
Poor baby.
Really hung in there.
Side note, if you mistreat animals in any way, you are the scum of the earth. That immediately puts you in scum of the earth category as
After a
far as
few
I'm
weeks,
concerned.
he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Okay. Sounds like a happy ending, but you said he keeps going missing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
I want to know where if
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Is that a cable kitty?
Speaking of handfuls...
Is that a kitten made of cables?
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
That's a kitten made of cables.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
That is adorable. Okay, who's your little friend there? Feisty. Oh, so cute. What's her name? I don't like this thing. Now, here's the thing about me. I like cats, but cats don't seem to like me very much. Yeah, I did sort of think that it's an AV cable, because you've got the prongs for the collar. It's a USB. It looks like a USB to me. But it might be an Ethernet, actually. Looks more like... Just with the shape of it, it looks more like a USB. You know what? I'm not gonna say I don't like it, because it's like... I do. Okay. Oh, so cute. What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Oh, Inanimals. I love that name.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh?
But yeah, cats don't seem to like me very much. I'm not sure why. Like, when I was a kid, I was able to figure it out because it's like, I had dogs growing up, so it's like, oh, okay, cats don't like this. They were just reacting to, like, the scent of a dog. So it was probably they were reacting to that, but now I don't know.
Long
They just
enough
don't
for
seem to
you
like me very
know
much.
better than to go messing with Curtin Rod.
Oh, I know who Curtin Rod are. I know that from demo. I know who Curtin Rod are, and I love them.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I love Curtin Rod. They're shady bitches, and I love them. They're so fun. Yeah, keep playing Innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
That is true. That is a very cute face. That's why I don't have any pets.
What do you mean?
Because I could never say no to them. They get away with everything. It's just a little while, you know, I'd never say no.
Yeah, and trust me, they know it.
I'm just a total... I'm a pushover when it comes to, like, my pets. I'm a total pushover.
Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once
Yep.
they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure.
And those two are shady!
Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy.
It's like, those two are shady. And I love it.
I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Okay, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out.
I'm gonna help.
I'm sure you've got
If
other
it
things
involves
to
me
worry about.
finding a possible doggo, okay, I want to help.
Are you sure?
Yes, I do.
Davy's my responsibility.
I want to help
It's
the cozy
my
man
fault he's
find
missing.
the doggo.
I really should
At least
have
I'm
been
assuming
watching
it's a
more
doggo.
closely.
I mean, he said nitbull, which is making me think it looks like a pit bull. Ergo, doggo. Okay, you gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, if I get to see a nitbull, I don't care. I want to meet the doggo. Okay, hey, if you're not interested in my help, that's cool, I can go. You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty.
I'm the same. I'm terrible at it.
I guess I'm just used to being the one helping.
I'm
not the other
god
way
awful at
around.
asking for help. And even worse at accepting it.
And I can't be in both places at once.
True.
Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Find the doggo? Hit me with it.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. but I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead.
Oh god, so it is! I never actually noticed that.
Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Yeah, I can do it.
Really? Me too! Obviously.
I literally just noticed that.
Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
I was too busy just looking at the cozy man and the pets. Okay, got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you. You're just mine. Got a big heart.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about
Hey,
them,
I got
it's
to meet
hard to
Kitten.
stop.
So, it's all good. Supposedly a full civilian flight suspension has been announced for UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, some of it. Oh god. Of course they'll have sent some of the crew ahead, because, to get everything ready for Friday. Oh god. Oh dear. That's...
If you're
That
interested,
is
you can always come by the rescue
not
later
good.
and we could talk more.
Okay, I love that.
Great.
Yeah, I'm...
Anyway,
that's not...
thanks for offering to help.
Okay, how many charges? Okay, I've got 2. Oh god, one.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right.
Don't
Team, I
care.
just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must
I
reiterate
don't
that the tip line
care.
is for verifiable
I wanna
leads
go find
only.
the nipple.
I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Okay. Don't care. Donisha!
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Okay, am I really that predictable? You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't really that cute. Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
Okay, it's Mateo.
An inanimal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Okay, here, half packet thing. Okay, Davy, one of Mateo's rescues has gone missing. We need to get the word out about us. You know what, I'm just going to mention the name.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
See, this thing, I love when people get stuff done.
Already typing something up as we speak.
You know? See, this
Now,
thing.
did Mateo give you any helpful information to put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Okay, yeah, whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing inanimals are no joke. We'll get this baby home.
Good. This is good news. I like this.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Doesn't seem like the type. Okay, got one more. Okay, curtain rod, yeah. Dusting in the cow, taking copy. Okay, I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I would imagine there's a lot of people in meetings right now. Because obviously the show's in what, about 3 hours? About 3.5 hours? So they're gonna have to do something. See, I don't know, because I don't know how, like, how early they would open. Because obviously with it being... Because they'll have, like, the... With it being Raw, they usually do some main event tapings before. They usually try and put in some tapings and stuff like that, so depending on how much they want to do with that... It's kind of a weird situation. So, I don't know what they want to do about it. Because there's... Are there any house shows planned this week? I don't think there is. You would imagine with them doing the international travel... they would kind of nix doing a lot of... you know, a lot of house shows. But... yeah, it's not great. Why is it still saying we have... And it's like, well, they were already kind of, I guess... Oh, spilled tea. Because obviously there was already a bit of a span in the works with Liv's injury. Because the thing is, they have to do Night of Champions. Because of the King and Queen of the Ring. It's like they need to do that. So that, you know, you get the matches for SummerSlam. I mean, you would imagine that's what they're trying to figure out now. It's like, what do they do? It is that thing of like, what do you do in this situation? Because you're already going to have the nightmare of refunding all of the Saudi fans. That's already going to be a challenge in itself. You know what? I think what I might do is actually, since I'm now sort of... this has kind of thrown me a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish this day, and then I'm going to wrap up a little early. think that's what I'm just gonna do. I was just thinking that it's like there was a couple of other things in that crawl space. Now, is there a light down here? That's the question. Because I am not able to see very well. Is there a light down here? Don't think there is. No, there isn't. Okay, there is a couple of things down here. There's a mouse trap and okay, I can't see a damn thing. Right, we'll go with whatever this is.
You see a concerned
okay.
face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found!
It's a time capsule. Okay. Ooh, time capsule.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Okay, wait a minute. So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing. If I let you out, are you going to cease to be, like, dematerialized or something? Can you see me through that little window? Okay, wait. So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing.
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Yep, totally. Guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s
Okay,
memorabilia
so I'm seeing
sculpted
scrunchies,
into a
cassette
well-muscled
tapes.
male
Oh my
figure.
god, a floppy disk.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving,
It's the fact that
baby.
things from the 80s would be in a
yeah.
time capsule. I was born in the 80s. Oh god. I'm gonna have to tell my siblings about this. So there's this game and things from the 80s are inside a time capsule. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to message them because if I say this to their face, they're probably gonna like throw something at me. Yeah, well I'm early 88, so even though it's the tail end of the 80s, it's still the 80s. Oh
Although
god.
his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Yeah, it's still the 80s. It still counts. I still feel old. Okay, wait, I thought you were a time capsule. I'm confused. How can you be an entire decade? You're a tube full of old junk. Okay, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's
I'm
inside
trying to see
that
what else
time
is there,
capsule.
because
The 80s personified.
I'm guessing with the that some of this is maybe like an American thing.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere.
Oh, of course
playing
he's
a
got an
very
electric
loud and
guitar.
intense note as he strikes a pose.
Yeah, I've got a couple of years till I'm there.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns!
What is that guitar made of?
Yeah.
Is that like an arcade game? Like those little sort of like handheld, like push button games. Oh god.
Yo!
Bodhi Windbreaker. Oh my god. Sablo. I think it might be. I think that might be a Blockbuster logo. Well, I'm not doing the second option. I'm not saying, oh, as in the 1980s, I don't know much about it other than retro media, I wasn't even born. Shut up with that! That is a case of get in bin. Get in the bin. So the only other option is to say I love the 80s. I mean, the 80s were great.
heck
It's
yeah,
the decade I came
compadre.
into the universe.
And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Are you a bit stuck? Do I need to get a pencil? Because you were sealed in the tube.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like, is any part of you twisted? Do I need to go get a pencil? I've got a pen. Okay, tubular. Radical, dude. Okay, tubular.
Nice reference.
Totally
pal.
tubular.
Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Just one. Okay, anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Okay, so there was a lot of tube talk in these, huh? And then it's like, alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Okay, villain, don't have villain in my house. Can't wait to learn about where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Did you just quote the Karate Kid at me? I'm not gonna say who's Daniel-san. I know what the Karate Kid is. Okay, you got it, Mr. Skiyagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already.
It's like, I know a Karate Kid reference, okay?
You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell.
It's like, I have older brothers. I know this stuff.
Shut the peepers and recuperate.
It's like, I know this. I have older brothers.
Talk to you later.
Okay, can I get out of here? Because I can't see a smegging thing. Right. I'm gonna go up to the bedroom and actually sleep this time. Now I'm gonna save it. Save! Okay, so that guy was something. Oh. Now, I want to switch things. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so it's a bit earlier than planned, but I am gonna wrap up. It's like, I need to kind of go and look at some stuff now, because my brain is kind of spinning a little bit. So, I hope this has been fun. Like I said, I am really enjoying playing this game. I was tempted to actually start another save and just kind of play it a little differently. Just to see what happens, just like for my own little private thing, kind of like I'm doing with Blueprints. Just to sort of see how things might work a little differently if I make different choices. But I don't know, because then at the same time I don't want to get, I don't want to potentially get spoiled. So this is the dilemma. It's like, I kind of want to... I have that itch to do that sort of other, like, playthrough just for me, but then also not get spoiled. So I don't know how long I can kind of stave that feeling off. I might wait a little bit longer, and then maybe once I'm a bit further in, then I might start like a private save. You know, just for me. Yeah, so a little bit shorter than planned, but I hope this has been entertaining. If it hasn't, I hope you find someone is entertaining. And hopefully I will be back on Thursday. We're probably going to keep going with this, because this is a lot of fun. Like, I'm really excited that like we get the mention of Kurt and Rod, because when I played the demo, I love those two. I love those two. They're great, and I want to be their friend, because we can just be like the bitches of Eastwick. I love that idea. So yeah, I'm not going to do a raid or anything. I'm just going to end things and wish everybody a good time zone. and I hope the rest of the week goes well and you only get the kind of chaos that you want. So until next time, love you, bye!